You just have to uncover a citywide conspiracy, traverse a deadly cave system, kill multiple black demons, a giant spider, a cult leader, accidentally blow up a king with enough explosives to make sure you got the spider, and finally you can talk to some schmuck in Port Tyrus to buy your lovely little halberd. I'm not gonna do any of that.
I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not gonna do any of that.
I'm gonna do that. Welcome back to the Age of Metal. I'm collecting every metal weapon in old school RuneScape one tier at a time. I can get them from mop drops, RNG pops, and skill lock shops, in that order. This is the Steel Age, and we are starting off today by doing some more quests. I hope you didn't get tired of them from the last episode after the long trek to finish the pirate quest line. But in order to progress in the accounts, I need to get a steel halberd, and there's only one way to get a steel halberd in old school, and that is in Port Tyrus. There's a shop here that has all the halberd weapons, and I finally have an excuse to access it. So all my ranting from the Bronze Age is gonna come to bear. So, to start off this quest line, I need to do sheep herder. And I start that by talking to Counselor Halgrive here, and he's gonna send me on a quest to herd some sheep. Should be very easy. Doc, I need some good clothes. 100 gold. This is weird. I hate it. Alright, let's get this. Well, actually, I'm gonna need this for a later quest anyway, so it does come in handy, as crappy as it looks. It's been a minute since I've done this quest. No! Why? No! Why are you running back, you stupid sheep? Should say, here at the Age of Metal, we do not condone animal abuse. The city requires me to do this, and I have to do what I'm told. I apologize. There we go. Just gonna give him the sheep feed here. This is terrible. In fairness, at this time, we are told that these are plague-bearing sheep. And this sacrifice is for the greater good. The greater good. So we're doing a service to Artie by disposing of these sheep bones and ensuring that the plague is dealt with. That done? Oh, booyah, that is a quest complete, and get a nice little 3k out of it. And next up, we have Plague City. I have to do a little background work of collecting items, and I'll be right back. Okay, next up is Plague City. Just gotta start by talking to Edmund here. And he is in trouble because his daughter Elena has gone into West Arty, and that's this section right over here. There is a plague going on in West Arty, and she, being the good Samaritan that she is, wants to help solve it. She wants to find a cure for the plague. So she went over there to get some samples, and now she is trapped there. So now I just need to go over there and get her. First, I need a new mask.
Are you my mummy?
Just gotta water this patch here. But I need Edmund's help. I'm not strong enough. I guess 70 strength means nothing these days. Alright, Edmund, I roped it up. Let's go. And heave! Great job! Alright, Jagex, do you know anything about Elena's disappearance? Apparently you're helpful. He's telling us that King Tyrus was in charge over here, but went off to the west to find out what's happening in the Elven Lands. I'll do a little errand for you. Returning a missing book. And this family was the last to see Elena. So we just gotta talk to the kid here. Just to find out, oh, did someone, like, someone kidnapped her? That's crazy. Now I need to enter the building that they kidnapped her to find the place that they took her to. Words are hard, man. Alright guys, don't mind me, just casual inspection. Oh, I'm not afraid of the plague. I don't have clearance. This is baloney. Alright, gotta talk to your boss. You know, he's gonna tell you the exact same thing, that I have clearance. Aw, he's got a hangover. Let's make some chocolate milk for him. And hangover cure. Here you go, Bravik. Beautiful. Gave us warrants, and now we are free to enter. Elena! Alright, Elena, what's going on? You're free. Beautiful. Now we just gotta talk to her father, and that will make this a quest complete. And, ooh, mining level. Takes us to 42 mining, and now I can teleport to Artie. Great stuff. Next up is Biohazard. So, now that we saved Elena, she gathered some plague samples over in West Ardoon. And now, unfortunately, the mourners confiscated her equipment, and we have to reclaim it so that she can truly find out what the cure for the plague could be. But to get over to West Ardy now, we need a distraction. And that will come from Jericho here. He is a pigeon tamer. Or, not pigeon tamer, pigeon specialist? Pigeon breeder? The man loves pigeons. And using these pigeons here, we'll be able to distract the guards and make our way into West Ardy. Surprise! Cool. We're in. Oh, good thing I haven't been eating any red berry pies. Take this rotten apple. Just cause a little bit of biological warfare. Alright. Did somebody call a doctor? I heard there was trouble with food poisoning. I'm here to help you with that problem. Who told me? Nobody. Don't worry about it. Hey, Mourner. Today's your last day. I did the opposite of the Hippocratic Oath. I have sworn to do harm. Eeny, meeny. Hey, there it is. Just go back to Elena. Okay, I got your supplies. So you can run some tests. The color didn't change. The paper didn't color. Wow, the paper didn't change color at all. So that test didn't work. At least Elena thinks it didn't work. So we have to bring her samples to Guidor, something like that, over in Varrock. However, there's a little bit of I can't travel with these plague samples. Someone's gonna think, oh, that's something bad going on. So I need a Falador teleport, which I didn't think to keep with me. There is a bit of a trick for transporting all these touch papers and chemicals to Varrock. We have to give them each individual thing to these three chuckleheads here. Gotta give the bromine to Hobbs here. Pretty sure he takes that. Oh yeah, because Chansey would just gamble it away. Here, have some liquid honey. Now we made it in, we need to talk to the Three Stooges over here, and they will give all our stuff back, assuming we did it correctly. Our wife thinks he has the plague, so she's isolating him. But because we're a priest, we get free entry. Just gotta let him know that Elena sent us, and there is no plague. Someone has been lying about it this whole time. Elena is gonna flip her lid when she sees this. Elena, huge news. The plague is a fake. Plague is fake, so we have to confront the king about this. Okay, I'll go talk to the king now. There's something weird is going on here. Excuse me, Sir Royal, Your Majesty, King Dude, the plague is a hoax. Well, he knows? He knows? Okay, this is insane. He's protecting from them from some dark lord. That's okay. Apparently, Tyrus was a bad guy, so we have to help King Blastus bring him to justice. This is all getting very confusing. Which brings us to the next step in the quest line. Underground Pass. Which, it has a fair few combat things, but it mainly... This quest is known for its agility obstacles. So, I need to gather some supplies real quick, and I will be back. Now we get to the Underground Pass. Access through this little cave entrance right here. I just gotta talk to Koftik beforehand, who is going to lead us through the pass, and he may go a little mad along the way, you know, just underground pass things. You will notice in my inventory, we have an illicit item, an illegal item that I've been avoiding for so long. However, this wooden weapon, filthy wooden weapon, is the only, I have to have a bow to complete this quest very quickly in here, which I can start. I will have to shoot an arrow at across a chasm to have everything I need. Let's go. So I'll show you in just a minute, but the bow is absolutely necessary to finish this quest, which feels dirty, but RuneScape has its needs. Just like with big chompy bird hunting, if it is absolutely required to finish a quest that is locking an item, I'm gonna use it. And this is where I use it here. So the bridge is up. Basically, we need to shoot at one of these guide ropes to have it fall and help let us across. One thing about this quest is it has a lot of small activities to go with it. But that's not why it's so renowned. If you here on the mini map, you can get just a smidgen of. This is just a fraction of the pass. This place is massive. I'm gonna have to traverse it twice to get the steel halberd, which is all kinds of fun. Okay, so we just use a rope here. That's a swing across the pit. First try. That's one of the first agility checks, and fortunately, our agility level is pretty good. Thank you, Supreme, for getting us to this point. This is just an RNG check. Okay. And that's how to get across. Not the best path, but, you know, take what we can get. So now I need to collect all these orbs of light, because there is a darkness in this area. Just gotta toss them in a furnace here, and we can move on to the next part. Now that all light is lost, we can proceed. I am sorry. Now, Jero here is super nice and gives us some supplies. Unfortunately, I'm not going to return the favor. Goodbye, sir. You must take these things of light and abandon them. Abandon all hope, you who enter here. This is my home now. Home with my lord. He talks to me. You could help. Deep down, you know you want it. I know you already dealt with those paladins. Now you just need to kill the dwarves. It's dark here. So dark. No. Feels like a part of you has been left behind. And that is Underground Pass complete. Now King Lathos wants us to kill Tyrus, but for that we actually need to travel across the Underground Pass into the Elven Lands. So let's take a look and see what's over there. And just like that, you just walk through that entrance. Easy. Okay, so I hang around here for a minute. There she is. Oh crap. They just straight up killed that elf. What for? What's their deal? These guys are evil. Spoilers. King Lathos is actually the one working for the Dark Lord, not Tyrus. As much as his story sounded made up, like, ooh, Dark Lord. But right now, Lathos believes that by working with these elves, he is enabling the return of Samrak to the world of Gielinor. Which isn't the case, but, you know, let events play out as they may. This elven scout here helps us find Tyrus's camp, as they've recently moved and I can't get a direct location from the main evil elven lord. So just enter through here, have a brief fight with a Tyrus guard, and finally we can enter Port Tyrus. But not for long. We've got other things to do. I can't talk to Tyrus? I just want to hear the other side. Rude. For the next step in this quest, we talk to the chemist here, and he shows us how to make naphtha. And that is a little mini game here with the fractionalizing still. So use this. And then... oh, I did it. Okay. That is naphtha complete. I just gotta head back to Artie. These things are wicked heavy, so I'm just reducing my weight as much as possible because I don't really want too much trouble in Underground Pass. Alright, I'll admit, I finally failed an agility obstacle, but for 3 times through, I'd say that's a pretty good rate. Oh, hello! A present? Hey, buddy, do you mind if I use your catapult real quick? Are you hungry? Here. Oh, yeah, I'll watch over things. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now I use the barrel bomb here, and chaos ensues. Okay, Ironworth, we did it! We killed the king! Surely this will have no consequences whatsoever. Oh, Arianwin. You look a lot like that elf that tried talking to me. What's up? Oh, you're a leader of the resistance. Yeah? Okay, so... oh, no. So deliver it as normal. Lathis is a traitor? This is totally unexpected. He's trying to work. He's trying to welcome Zamrak? I can't believe it. But that is Regicide complete. A tasty bit of mining and agility with the quest complete. Now all I have to do is go back to Tyrus Camp and get myself a steel halberd, and we are good. Oh, it's a long road to get here. Okay, guys, you don't know anything about the... Hey, wait, your camp's back to... Your tent's back to normal. Okay, I guess it wasn't that bad what we did. Just gotta talk to the quartermaster here, and he gives us access to halberds. Here we go, steel halberd. Technically, we could buy a dragon halberd here for a whopping 325,000 coins. But there's a monster that drops it, so we're going to be taking that road. But that's it. That's a steel halberd. Not too bad stats. We got 20 strength bonus. Now that we've got this halberd, I'm actually going to put this short bow to use and head to Barbarian Assault, so I can finish my Barbarian training. Otto. Hello. I actually need to learn about your fire making. So he needs me to use a strong bow, i.e. a short bow, and burn some oak logs with it. So actually need to go a little further down the coast for this, but I'll be able to knock this out real quick. Use the short bow on the logs. Voila! I've set fire to logs with a bow. Fine news indeed. Give me what knowledge can you give me more? So I did fire making with a bow. What comes after? In order to send his ancestors to the spirit world, their mortal remains must be burned with due ceremony. And it has to be done right over here, near the shore, specifically on these pyre sites over here. And he needs bones of a barbarian hero, which coincidentally are beneath the whirlpool leading to the ancient caverns. To complete his training, I actually have to kill some mithril dragons. but I'm not going to do that yet. All I wanted was access to the ancient caverns. I will need to fight some stuff there, but first I'm jumping all over the place here. Now I need to actually kill some possessed pickaxes, because it is about time that I got an upgrade to my iron pickaxe. This thing is crap. So let's go do that real quick. For the steel pickaxe, we are heading down beneath Korend. I'm told that there are some possessed pickaxes over in this direction. Oh, I have to mine the rocks. Well then. And now that I have a pickaxe, let's mine these rocks here. And I can start attacking these pickaxes. First try? No, not quite. I'll take the iron pickaxe though. I have to mine them again? Okay, that's just rude. Oh, hello. Okay. Well then, I didn't even know these guys had the totem bases on their, or totem bits on their drop table, so that's really cool. Means eventually I'll be able to kill. It's not Sarachnis, it's the spider. I'll be able to fight the black demon boss of this area, which is pretty cool. I just realized this is a 1 in 400 drop, and I got it on, what, the 5th one? This is insanity. The steel pickaxe is only a 1 in 50, so realistically, this really shouldn't take... I'm not gonna say it. It's RNG be damned. What the fuck? I swear, I'm gonna get a totem by the time I finish getting this goddamn thing. That is wild. Okay, now you're just teasing me. That's 1 in 250, I think. The 50-50 again. You have got to be shitting me. In this inventory, yes, we got another 50-50 drop and the dark totem middle. This is absurd. I'm almost twice dry for the steel pickaxe right now. I've gotten 2 Addy pickaxes, which are 1 in 250s, and 3 Mithril pickaxes, so I've lost the 53 times. This is... And yet I have 3 of the rarest things on their drop table, so like, RNG be RNG, but like, goddamn, this is crazy. Alright, 100 kills down, and no steel pickaxe yet. I just hit 200 kill count with my last pickaxe kill, and we still haven't got it. 68 defense. We got it after 221 kills. Holy shit. Okay. That is a steel pickaxe on the collection. Holy crap. Okay. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with next. Okay, after alking, I had to refresh my nature rune stack, so we're back up to 200, but made a little bit of money off of those pickaxes, and collected a whopping 82 iron pickaxes. I don't even know if I can use these for Giant's Foundry, but feels good to have them. For my next item, I'm actually here on the island of Karanja, and I'm going to go to a place that many players haven't visited outside of the Taibawani Trio quest, and that is this little cave down here. It is the home to a large population of Jokers, which have one particular drop that I'm looking for, the Steel Javelin. Now, there's a couple ways to get Steel Javelins in the game. I think if players were to buy them, typically they'd go to the Void Knight's outpost. There's no skill requirements, nothing crazy nothing crazy that you have to do. It's just money. Otherwise, you can go to the Rangers Guild or to the shop available after Monkey Madness 2. And I'm very far away from completing that, so I won't be using that. Oddly, with Steel Javelins, there's not an RNG... this is the only, like, RNG source for them. There's no random loot crate, there's no... this is one of the few steel items that's not available in the Camdosal Ruins. This is what I'm after, really, is nature runes, because these guys have a pretty good drop chance of them, as well as, you know, having the steel javelins on their drop table. So I'll be hanging out here, and hopefully this nature rune stack grows quite a bit, and I'll be back with progress. And there it is. Sweet. Okay. That was only a 21 kill count, so really didn't get too many kills here. But a nice little side effect of this was actually getting these trading sticks. With that out of the way, I think it's about time that I get a new defender. While I'm here, I can probably knock out a couple more collections, since Cyclops have quite a few steel weapons on their drop table. So let's do it. Alright, just gonna use this on here. Let's rock and roll. Alright, steel battle axe. I can't remember if I already have that. I'll have to check. Steel two-hand. Now we're rocking. Steel dagger, that's the main one I was going after here. Besides the defender, of course. Oh, I got excited. God damn it. Saw the green text on the ground. I was like, yay, I got it! No. All this green text, man. Hey, there we go. Steel defender. Okay, get out of here. If I'm not mistaken... Hey, fuck off. I think this gives me... Ooh, +2s to all stats, including a +1 to melee strength over the Iron Defender. So, actually a solid upgrade. Bringing it to a total of 765 with a +1 to melee strength, which the Iron Defender didn't have that melee strength boost, which is very nice. So... show it to our lady Camfrina here. And she is quite happy with us. Alright, while we were in there, we got 2 new additions to the collection as well. The steel two-hand and the steel dagger. Initially I was going to go to Zagamites for the steel two-hand, but I am not at all upset about having to delay that. Today we made some enormous quest progress. Bring our total to 57. Off camera I did X marks the spot because in the background I haven't really shown it off. I have been collecting clue scrolls, and that will come in handy later, believe you me. So being able to actually get the clue scroll boxes as of the recent update, I will actually be able to get more en masse. I will be able to collect more at a time and make running clues more efficient. With Riverside complete, we have access to the western edge of Gillinor, and I will be able to get to Halberd Seed quite easily in the future. So that's very fun. Underground Pass was a huge milestone for the account, and it's a pretty decent roadblock for a fresh Ironman or fresh account. But we're done. I'm glad we're done with it, and now we can move on to bigger and better things. Next episode, I think we have a lot of slaying to do, but we'll get to that. In the meantime, thanks for watching, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and take it easy. Peace.